Good morning and welcome to today's Be the Light meditation. And if you're like me, you want to come to this meditation and have a break. It's almost like the before and the after of the meditation. And I'm going to be perfectly honest, most days when I begin the meditation, I'm in that space too. I'm like, I need to get in there and I need to press stop on the thinking, the rain, the fungus, the mold, everything that fills our minds with. So I'm with you. I have no magic answers. I bring these simple tools, and it's as simple as could be. It's 3 basic steps. The Be the Light meditation we do here every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. is composed of steps that I've gleaned from Caroline Corey, my favorite teacher, and my own work. And it allows you to drop into your sovereign energy field and remove all all that is not you, which is usually about 90% of residency of thoughts and assumptions and agendas and everything else from the outside world. So essentially, we take a bath together, we refresh and reset and go to a higher place where we're not emotionally reacting and becoming fatigued and having not having the right attitude. I shouldn't use the word right, as change agents, because if we can't stay inspired, how can we expect other people who don't understand what we understand to continue to go every day into a very tough world and situation and have the energy to continue? So if you're listening to this call today, you know at your deepest level you're a messenger. So just like myself, the more that I hear the messages and let them realign myself, the more hope and the better mentor or guide I can be for what is to come. Now, part of the problem is we don't know what is to come. And I find myself going, this divine plan, show it to us. We want to see it. And they constantly tell me, you got to kind of get your golden ticket. And the golden ticket is stilling your mind so you're not putting your own assumptions and attachments, but you are free in your thinking and in your heart to actually see the potential brighter future and to hold that spark there without all of your negative thinking and drama, trauma, body, and chaos. So that's why we meet every week and we drop in. And most recently, we're talking about using the quantum skills available in this simple Be the Light formula to simply go out and see a potential future. So I've started doing these circles in person. And on my birthday, it was really fun. And one woman said, well, can I go backwards? And I'm like, oh, she's a creative person. And I thought, well, no, we're going to go to the future and get inspired. But I trust her heart told her to go back. And sometimes we can go anywhere on the timeline, this quantum ability. Sometimes if you can go back, you can heal or shift something which will change forever. And also time, truly, the way we consider it, is a human convenience construct that isn't truth at all. All time is simultaneous. There are multiple parallel realities. We have set time just to measure, to have a sense of control and ability to manage our lives and things in a certain way, and we do age. But all of this is an artificial reality that humans, in their confusion over having Earth's vibrational field be misattuned with divine order. Why am I saying all of this? Because you have the ability to understand the basic tools of physics to change anything anywhere with this simple Be the Light tool. So if you think you're going back and talking to a significant other in another lifetime, which changes a pregnancy, an outcome, a whole, we can change reality from anywhere. You are a trumpet of change. You are a vibrational font of waiting for truth, light, and beauty, goodness just to come out of you. Da, 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 da. To wake you up with that ability and for others to see it. And let's move on with the divine plan. So that's the why that we do this. And it's just so exciting when I remind myself every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. this power, this ability that we have, that we're working with as a group. And I see you going through your lives, your stealth. And I see you using your gifts, and suddenly something opens up. And that is the confirmation. When that synchronicity, when you're allowing unattached and you're going and you're breathing and you're not holding on this negativity, that's when the universe will come and meet you and something opens and your body gives you a chill, or you just feel like you've waited for this. Those are signposts. And that's how spirit works. So we don't get too distracted and planted in a different parallel reality when you need to be here in your body with your history and your healing journey so you can be of greater service with all of that energetic journey profile story that you brought in to move forward. And we move forward in a more accelerated fashion when we do this as a group. So that's why we're here every Wednesday morning. Okay. I've got the sound system set up today. Let's begin. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Ah, less talking, more being present, allowing the universal divine plan to unfold as it will, with or without you, kicking and screaming or happily, peacefully observing and supporting. You get to choose. You are in fact choosing your experience in every single moment with consciousness or with habit. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. This is a time when all habits must be questioned and unwound, unbraided. Specifically, your thinking, the dominance of your mind based on old, outdated information and ways of being. We ask and intend in this meditation that we release the corset strings that have held our minds, even our torsos, so that we can't take a decent, honest, deep breath. Take a nice deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. And with each chime, you are ratcheting down and out all of that tension and holding energy in your body related to some thought, some story. We're going to allow that thought and that story to lose its importance. The importance is just holding you right there at the mercy of that thought. We ask and intend to obliterate that thought and let go and take even a deeper breath. So we ask and intend to set this sacred space, and we place our physical body in this beautiful octahedron geometric structure, holon of balance. Only energies of the highest light may be within your energetic space now. We ask to empty out, to see beyond the story that we have held right up close to our face that we can't even see the potential realities. We have forgotten our ability to navigate and to know anything, anywhere, and perhaps that is a scary thought for you. So let's begin. In your mind, not out loud, repeat after me. I ask and intend to release any deep-held fears that I am a very powerful being. I release the fear I have that I might make mistakes, that I don't know what I'm doing, or that I'll never get it. I release the fatigue in my body, the pressure that I have felt, that I am a divine being, but not behaving as one. I release the guilt, the shame, the embarrassment that has kept me stuck. Take a breath through your nose and out through your mouth and just let it go. It's okay to say it. It's good to say it. These are normal emotions. This transition within human bodies has never occurred on this planet or anywhere else in the universe. So it is not a predictable thing. What you're going through is new. And you have a primal fear body of the unknown. So repeat after me again in your head. I ask and intend to release my fear that I might do something wrong. I might misuse my powers. I release this fear from my head, my neck, and my eyes, and my chest. I am now choosing to release all fear from my emotional field. Now, take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. And let it radiate out, just as these tinctures are radiating out. Let it drift out of your energy field. For truly, we can't move and see the future if you're afraid of what you might do with that information or how it all fits. So as we remove this fear, we can see and access more. But what do we need to feel that that's okay? We need trust. And as we went through the Be the Light process, in your whole on of balance, you are completely safe, because we say only energies of the highest light may be in this space now. And we have removed the fear. So what do we need? We need the vibration of trust at the bottom floor. So imagine your base chakra with your sit bones, beginning with the next breath to breathe in through your crown chakra, bring it right down in. Trust in your experience as a divine being, parading as a human in all these lifetimes, now coming to fruition as a divine plan is forming. Take a deep breath. You trust the process. You trust yourself. You trust that the unknown will be good and is a force that cannot be overcome by man's foibles and manipulation. We trust in Source, and we trust the process of connecting with Source as we do it over and over and over again every Wednesday morning. So you are breathing in and you are filling up with trust. And however that feels for you, whatever color, whatever feeling it is, just let it begin to fill you. It's like a pitcher is filled with liquid. Trust in the process. And think about it. Think about what trust does. It steadies the rudder of your directionality. It helps you stand tall. It helps you be open to receive information, sensory information. You are open. You are not shut down. You are not held in and encased the way we become when we're stuck. So you are filling with trust, and this will allow you to stand within it all because of your connection with Source. You trust the outcomes, you trust your role, and you trust that the unknown will all work out. All will be well, no matter what it looks like in the human, what's the word, machinations of things. And just let this continue to fill trust, 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 trust. We're going to fill with trust today before we take our time travel journey. So you are trusting, you're filling up with little beautiful golden balls, sparkly balls of trust, confidence. You know when you see a confident person walking through the airport, the grocery store, or whatever, they exude a sense of, I'm okay, I'm actually good, everything is working to my, everything is working in a way that I can work with it because I trust in my experience. I don't push preconceived outcomes and assumptions. I feel good about the flow of myself, where I'm at with what there is. And that's a confidence that comes from trust. So if you need to think of a person who trusts themselves, this will help you embody by imagining that vibrational field of the state of trust that they exude. And this is the state that can lead a family, lead a community, lead a church, lead a nation. It is rare, but you are a messenger and you are here to lead by example. Doesn't mean you need to be the president or the head of anything, but it means you are a confident you in your body, in your place, living your life with trust. Feel this trust flowing through your body, your hands, your eyes, your muscles. For some of you, this may be the first time that you have trusted yourself. You will begin to feel a new inner strength and confidence, elasticity of your body as it moves as one. All the pieces brought together in a oneness. Take a deep breath. Feel your inner strength growing. It's as if the furnace in your energy system has just been stoked and the embers are glowing. No more retreat or retraction or contraction. You have confidence. This is real confidence based on the laws of nature, the vibration of trust. Take a nice deep breath as we begin our time travel full of trust. So let's make our intention. Some weeks we say, oh, let's go 10 years, 50 years into the future, 100. But today you are going to choose your own journey. Take your attention to your heart and ask, what would I like to access? In what time frame? And know that you are not going into this time frame in your personality, story, body, as you are residing in this incarnation. You are going as a consciousness to witness. So you may or may not be alive in that other time frame. So we are allowing our consciousness, the soul part of ourselves that resides within our heart, that is our true home, to simply move out from your heart in a beautiful portal. And we are safely traveling and we are encountering this oscillating, beautiful, divine structure. And it is like a fractalating, sparkling ball, and we've used it before. And this is a decoding kind of 0 point where all that you are can go into this ball and make, it's like a computer system. We're putting an intention in, and our intention has a vibrational code and specificity. So you are saying to yourself, I ask and intend to travel to, fill it in, where would you like to go? Now, so gently allow your consciousness to drift right along that timeline in all the 0 points and to gently reach the destination that you have chosen. As you settle in your mind's eye or your consciousness, I'm inviting you to look around. Where are you? What is the environment composed of? What are the colors, the sensory markers of this environment? Are there other people? Do you have a relationship with these other beings, in or out of bodies? Notice and allow for that which you are seeking to come to you now. A message, image, information. And just receive and trust what you receive. Very gently allow yourselves to withdraw from this environment that you have chosen, choosing to remember with clarity that which you have received, which pertains to your intention. And very gently begin to drift back towards this beautiful ball of light. The decoding mechanism that is about 12 to 18 inches from your heart. Allow your consciousness to pass through this ball of light, which will help bring into your human language and knowing and perception that which you received in a way that you actually can understand it. So bring this information now back into your heart. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath. And come back here in your body, here with me on the Zoom, April 13th. Oh, April 13th. Today is a day of a massive solar flare. Interesting. So the electromagnetic surface of the earth is having quite a bit of surge. So let's take a deep breath in and allow our electromagnetic physio ball of self. I love that. A sack of water, electromagnetically charged. Let's allow it to be attuned to the healthiest possible formation given this big surge of solar activity today. So let it assist and support you. Take a nice deep breath. Beautiful. Okay. So before we bring this meditation to a close, I'd like you to imagine that you do have a book in front of you. And in this book, you keep the jewels and gems and information from these travels. So right now, imagine that like a laser beam that you are writing the information or the images and all that you just received so that it's anchored here now with your thought processes. Make it real and imagine that you are putting it in a book and it's right there, retrievable. And perhaps later you might want to do some drawings or journal or make a little audio tape of it. But at this point, I'm going to turn off the recording. We're going to share our beautiful little our stories and information and see if there isn't a cohesive picture, a way that we can assist and support each other by sharing what we see. So when we've done this energy work, we always finish with imagining a beautiful golden resilient egg around our entire energy field. So let's go ahead and do that. So while things are moving and integrating, we have this protection from the outside world. And I always suggest that you take at least 15 minutes before you go out and talk to someone else or do something or go on Amazon on your computer, whatever. Stay in this space and let it percolate so that you appreciate the time that you've spent reworking all of this to bring yourself to a greater level of well-being and clarity. So we're going to stop the recording now. I'm Jan Jorgensen at soundandlighthealingarts.com. Join us any Wednesday morning at 9. Thank you.
Somebody once told me I'm taking